wings report in.
Red leader standing by.
Hello, dear viewers, Zenton's Gaming here, and today we are back on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, today we're going to Oxenfordshire, and my friend mentioned, I think it was Oxenfordshire that my friend mentioned about, like, that it had, like, an annoying quest, or it might be something else. I don't know, it was something involving a king and queen or whatever. Like, one of the quests apparently was really annoying, but guess the only way to find out is to get into this one.
I should talk to Hytham.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yes, I do know that she has a quest that keeps popping up. We will get to it eventually, but not right now. Right now, we're gonna be worrying about everything here. There's still a lot more places that we need help. Well, I would need help in general.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Are there any other ones? No?
What of Oxenford?
Ah, yes. He has partnered with a rebellious... There is an alehouse.
Okay, guess we're going to Oxenfordshire.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the Great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
It's like I know that the cloaks are supposed to help you be stealthy, but I hate having to walk so slow. Through the window!
Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
Thieving Carter. Here's your silver.
Thank you kindly. Your brother and his friend jumped through that window and ran for the river. I'd wager they hid in one of the fish houses there.
I'll just consider that me paying her back for whatever damages might have been done.
Headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
Oh, 2 guards. Let's see if I can chain them.
Nice try!
Or not.
We have this.
You have nothing! Set the spear in your face. Hello, hello. How you doing, Mike? Oh, that is quite rude. I asked how you were doing and you respond with violence? Well, guess what? Guess what, my brother? I too crave violence!
For that. Christ is surely with us.
It's funny that you say that, because I think you're with him, not the other way around. Get over here! Yeah, what he said. And there they are.
Good spot to hide.
Is it though?
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolfkist.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
I wasn't speaking to you, Basim. I'll hear Sigurd's answers from Sigurd. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you...
Is our best chance for an alliance. Let's see it done. Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face and heard the litany of my forefathers, and, well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
In other words, he's sweet-talking you to get something from you. It's like, look, I like Basim and all, but... Well, stealth was never an option. See what I mean, though? You try and be stealthy with the freaking cloak, and all it does is delay what is going to happen. It doesn't help you be stealthy at all. Okay. You are getting on my last freaking nerves.
Flank the idiot. Press hard.
Basim, I did not ask for your aid.
Edwin, she's in there.
Come.
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
You're not the Elderman here, Lady Edwin. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Try to flank! Giedrich, what have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Okay. Sigurd, what was that? You stand before the future king of all the land. Kiss my lordly feet. I am your future king. Like, what the hell?
Strike with me!
Like, look, Sigurd, I want you to rule, but for freaking frag's sake! Like,
You chose death.
he needs to stop hanging out with Hytham.
He escaped. I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman, Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue. So, to horse! Off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother. You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Folke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
Then tell me the whole truth. Oh, Eivor, you will understand when you know the whole truth. Well, what's the whole truth? I cannot tell you what the whole truth is. Then how can I know what the whole truth is? You will understand the whole truth when I tell you the whole truth in the whole truth's time.
We have time yet. They're holding the trials just ahead.
My blade is thirsty. Shall we roll in like 3 barrels of fire?
They are about to execute the prisoners.
Okay, sometimes these, like when it goes into a loading screen for something like that, it makes no sense.
Remain steadfast.
Hello!
Stop and die.
I've given up on the world of stealth because it doesn't seem to work. Blood. That is the world I know. I don't recall asking for your aid.
Can't hold out much longer.
The main thing I still don't understand about this Assassin's Creed game is we clearly see that people are going around with single-handed swords, yet I can't get a single-handed sword. I can only get a two-handed. The only one-handed weapon I can get is an axe or a mace or a hammer. Did he seriously dodge at the last millisecond? Okay, you know what? You guys worry about them. I'm freeing these guys.
We keep our wits about us.
So I'm guessing they're just gonna stand up there and not run away from the enemies that are trying to kill them, but you know, whatever.
Before they have my head.
Okay, now grab that sword from his chest and can you keep it?
Giedrich sent me. Let's get away from this place.
Ooh, hold on, hold on. We got a book here.
Ain't justice for you.
Climb. It's like, I love this game, but at times, the mechanics can get stupidly annoying. Really?
The bell! We must ring the bell!
Ring it if you want, I don't care.
Time to die! I'll stage you the shot! Take your last breath!
We're out.
For God and Mercia! This!
Feign death. Out of my move. Move.
All men! Hey, Edwin!
Oh boy.
We can talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley Elderman for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads. Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead. But we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta. An old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Edwin. Whatever it takes. Bring this news to Giedrich. And tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed.
I'm not trusting Basim. Like, he's sowing. It almost seems like he's trying to turn us against each other. I don't like this.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing these, lad. It was bloody business.
Best was the old bleeding a week.
Great job capturing these, dude. They're... That's a bunch of scrap.
Oil jars, spring-old arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich,
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Fyrd for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my Fyrd if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Okay, I'm back, and I am now female Eivor.
What I've learned about Fulke, she's not
Because I forgot my rule of... I do one area as male Eivor, the other as female Eivor. Also, my friend mentioned that dual-wield shields are actually very powerful. So, I think I'm going to try to be a true shield maiden.
If we ask her one question, she'll
A
answer
shield
10.
maiden Valhalla! The power of block. No, but seriously, I do want to try that out.
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Edwin into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
You can steal all the silver and gold you want, but if there are no more farmers in the field to hire, it's useless metal.
Men from all across Mercia will heed the call to fight a woman pledged to Wessex.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly, never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. St. Alban's will not disappoint. It is famous for its treasures.
We'll see about that.
We're gonna take the longboat. That's if we can.
Sail! Catch the wind! Sing us a song.
Okay, hold on. Let me see where we gotta go. Okay, it's right around the corner.
Sail out! More sail! What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
The Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother. Hush now. Sail down!
This is the place. Well, if we're already here, then we might as well get something out of it.
Let's hit the bastards!
And also, it's time to see if my friend was right about dual-wielding shields being powerful.
Hey! What's happening? Make them bleed! And take their horde!
Really, Hytham? It's like with every passing moment, I'm hating Hytham more and more. I try to get a kill and he will run in last millisecond and be like, oh, you want that kill? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I guess him and Basim have something in common then. Get ready to enter. I want to try to get the drop on the big guy. Get in here!
Where are you out, meeting?
An explosion. I also need all of you to stop crowding me! Oh my... You know, it's times like this when I really appreciate games that let you just walk right through allies. Because then you get the ones that follow that close and they crowd up a door.
Through here.
At long last.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce cloud.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare... Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Look, buddy, I'm not in a mood. So, you really want to die over this? Because I'm not paying you.
Choose, Friar. Stand aside or fight.
If we must come to blows, my lord will protect me, and my reward shall be assured.
You should open the door. Hey, we're here to get you out.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
Okay, how come she gets a single-handed sword?
How long were you in prison?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It would give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
I need to explore and get my bearings. I'll return when I can.
You are my deliverer. I will await your return.
Okay, so we're actually going to end this episode here and pick up here in the next one because we're running short on time. He is honestly going batshit insane. Like, He's saying that he's descended from the gods and all that. You ask me, he needs to spend less time around Basim because I don't trust Basim. I don't. Like, there's just something about him. Every word he says is just... I don't know. I just can't trust what he says. But my brother seems to want to trust him. So I guess for now, I will also trust him, but I will keep my guard up around him. In fact, no. I'm not going to trust him. Because if we both trust him, then it's going to lead down something horrible. So I'll keep an eye on him, and hopefully this will all turn out well, and hopefully Sigurd will finally stop being a madman. But that is going to be it for this episode. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments on oh my god, improving these, and I love chatting with y'all. Now, if you want to chat with me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me on my Twitter at AntilesGaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.